Good morning, everybody.
Get out and enjoy the sunshine today.
This is liquid sunshine. This is money for many farmers that get supported by the growth of their crops. Now, say hello, Pete.
Hey, hello, Pete.
And I'm Tim Johnson from WTSA, and you are?
Fish from WKBT. Welcome. Thank you for braving the rain today. Everybody give yourselves a round of applause.
Yahoo!
We've got certainly a very rainy one today, but nice thing about the rain is cows are waterproof.
You know, I learned that in FFA.
Excuse me, we're trying to put on a little show behind you, and you're very loud.
And so are you.
Yes.
The Dairy Godmother!
And the Dairy Princesses are right
And the Dairy Princesses.
Thank you.
Like that?
So are we going to get some kind of a cue when we're live?
Are we live on TV yet? Maria?
Are we on? There's no blinking on.
I think we may be, because it looks as though... We live on TV yet, Cor?
Oh,
Lovely.
really? Oh,
okay.
Hi, how are you?
So, now that we know
Hey, get out of our
all
camera
that...
shot.
Ah, yes. You see, we're both live on BCTV, Channel 8, and also to the crowd, so... This is where the cows have come home to Brattleboro, Vermont.
Every year, right around this time. First Friday of June, if memory serves me right. How long have they been strolling heifers here?
This is the 11th annual Strolling of the Heifers parade, something thought up, dreamed of by Orly Munzing, the stroll founder, and accomplished with just an entire community of supporters. I'm just really happy that this has come together, since I used to farm, but I found it was too much work.
It's hard. It's definitely hard work, but that's one of the reasons that we're here, is to support all that hard work, because if you enjoy eating and wearing the clothing that you're wearing, then you need to thank a farmer.
Well, go hug a farmer, just as long as they allow you to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we can hear off in the distance that sounds like there's a little musical accompaniment coming our way.
Yes, very soon we'll have the start of the parade. Now remember, after the parade, you're invited to follow the end to the Green Expo and Dairy Fest of the Brattleboro Common and the Brattleboro Retreat Grounds.
Yeah, that's always a fun event. Lots for kids to do down there. Lots of music this year. A lot of tented events. I know that's important on a day like today.
And of course, if you're coming from anywhere but here, downtown Brattleboro is closed while the parade is going on. The street is shut down to allow for the passage of the parade units.
But it sounds like we got most everybody down here. We do have a nice turnout for the parade today. It looks like we got lots of people who are braving the storm, and again, thank them for that.
Yeah, give yourselves a hand. Perfect. Notice those cow balloons they've been handing out?
I see those. Those are wilting a little bit with the wetness, but
yeah, those are from
festive nonetheless.
Those are from Key Bank. I guess today cows are key.
Ah, makes sense. Key to cows, and I guess
that's right.
We hear them coming up. Of course, the parade's always led by the Vermont State Police Cruiser and the Brattleboro Police Cruiser, kind of clearing the way, and then the American Legion Band, I believe, is the first float that will be coming down the road.
I'm thinking we will see them in camera range for our viewers in just a little bit.
I think, well, I can definitely see the flashing blues of one of Brattleboro's finest.
Yeah, I'm used to blue lights. How about you?
I avoid them. I'm a law-abiding citizen, so.
I'm an honor student. Yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. Not guilty, Your Honor. The amazingness of this just shows how committed we are to our farms and to our farmers. And of course, this is also streaming out live on BCTV, BrattleboroTV.org, and live on Brattleboro Community TV Channel 8.
And As the cruisers make their way down Main Street here, approaching what I affectionately call the T of Main Street and High Street.
This is a beautiful downtown, and of course, the Brooks House will be coming back soon. If you can support it, please do that. The Brattleboro Police Cruiser and Vermont State Police Cruiser in view. Come on, guys, lay on the horn.
This is the American Legion Post 5 Brattleboro Marching Band.
Yeah, the Legion Band is in its 23rd year of providing music for parades and concerts in the local area. They've been to the National Legion Convention twice for competition. In fact, I've sung with them, Pete.
Have you?
Yeah.
Hey, is there anybody you haven't sung with him?
Gosh, I think John Lennon.
Oh, well, that'd be hard.
Yeah.
Not ready for you to go sing with John Lennon just yet, though, so. There we go.
That in the radio industry is what you call multitasking, Pete.
That's it. Oh, and here comes the founder and the executive director of Strolling of the Heifers. The lady responsible for all of this. Give her a big round of applause, Orly Munzing.
All right, Orly.
Donned in gold lame.
By the way, she was named last year's Brattleboro Chamber of Commerce Person of the Year just for this effort.
There we go.
Now, not emboldened in gold lame, Vermont Senator Bernard Sanders. Bernie!
Followed right by Congressman Peter Welch.
Very lucky to have such a supportive Vermont congressional delegation who support Vermont's farmers.
Yes, give it up for them. They do a lot of hard work for us inside the Beltway.
And look at this, the Dummerston School Band. Playing a traditional march with 28 Dummerston students. They're made up of 5th through 8th graders who memorized their music for this occasion. Great job, guys. Wow, that looks like the 60s song Wooly Bully right there. What the heck is that?
That's something out of the Chernobyl diaries, I think.
I believe that could be Grafton Village cheese, but that is still coming up. That's what happens before it becomes cheese.
Right. And is this the Franklin County 4-H coming down? Nope, this is Grafton Village cheese right here.
I think they're still minding their curds and whey back there.
There we go.
How about a pound of cheddar?
Some of that cave-aged stuff is the stuff I desire the most.
Yeah, we've got the fine wine to go with the cheese, no problem.
Yeah. And here's your Hill and Valley 4-H Dairy Club.
With 6 heifers.
There you go, our first heifers of the day.
That would be a herd.
A small herd.
You've heard of cows, right?
I do.
Okay.
I've heard of them. I don't herd them.
Now, this takes months and months of practice for the young people to be able to lead these heifers up Main Street, and we admire the work that they are doing.
Yeah, I guess there is quite a bit of training that goes for the kids that are walking them, and also training the heifers to kind of be mindful on the leash.
Now, this is the Windham County Dairy Club.
County, C-O-W-N-T-Y.
Like that, with a contingent of 7 heifers and leaders. I've got my eye on number 12. How about you?
Number 12. Mango. There's Mango in your shot right now.
You see the spirit we have in this community? I love it.
Now, farms for city kids. City Brook Farms up next.
I like that. People ought to know where their food comes from.
Exactly.
Because chocolate milk does not come from a chocolate cow. I'm sorry.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
You won't convince me otherwise.
I'll take you to a farm and give you a day of work if you'd like.
Followed up by a Lilybrook Farm.
And here is the Pinnacle View 4-H Club out of Walpole, New Hampshire, with their contingent of 12 heifers. Great farming up on the hills of Walpole. Coming into view now on your camera, one of my highlights, the Lilac Ridge Farm, certified organic, West Brattleboro, Vermont. One of the highlights of this parade is seeing Amanda Ellis Thurber in her boots. Good morning. Now, it's okay.
Coming up behind them, the New Beginnings Dairy Farm. Seems like they'll be, seems like they'll be featuring about 5 heifers.
By the way, please don't try this at home.
No, this is,
There's a certain skill that goes along here.
oh.
In any parade, there are always clowns, so watch out for the clowns.
At least one. Somebody's going to get hit. All
I
right.
think that was me.
That was you.
Yeah.
It's just an added benefit of sitting street side, Tim.
Indeed. The Our Family Farms contingent. I believe they're an organic-based farm out of western Massachusetts.
Yes, and all done with very nice foliage, leafage.
And they're delivering the milk via ox cart today, I see.
There we go. And the Putney School Farm, right from exit 4.
Now, that's one of the things I like a lot. Private school who produces their own food, and they have all the students work on the farm.
Yes, they do. Always have been around for a long, long time, do a lot of nice work. Good to see them here.
Oh, you bet. Now out of Winchester, New Hampshire, the Showtime 4-H Club and their contingent of 12 heifers.
It does look like the rain is letting up a little bit for our parade today. That'll give our parade walkers a little bit of a reprieve.
Appreciate that quite a lot. Kudos to the entire BCTV crew, by the way, for braving the elements and putting this out live on TV. Great job, guys.
They are spread all over the place here. The Holstein Associations are next one up. They'll feature 3 heifers today.
In fact, the Holstein Association has been in Vermont since 1885, a staple at the south end of downtown Brattleboro. Hey, they have millions and millions of paper cows, the registry papers on all of these great animals.
It is an amazing organization. I never realized that you had to register all of these Holsteins and heifers, but and they got to be kept somewhere, all those records, and they're right here in Brattleboro. Gabby's livestock hauling. And of course, one of our favorites to say, the Save Your Ass Long Ear Rescue is next.
You know, one of the things that farmers would tell you is that no animal should be mistreated. And we're very, very glad that the Save Your Ass Long Ear Rescue is here in the parade.
We are. I mean, other than they do some great work, it's just sort of fun to say.
That's true. That way we can make a donkey out of ourselves.
Look at these little guys. Brattleboro kicks. What was that last word?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
And the Mystic Meadow Alpacas are now into view and on your camera.
The alpaca is an interesting looking animal, isn't it?
They really are. Oh, I love the way they look. Great fur too.
And I was going to say, and they make a nice sock.
And look at this, the cleanup crew.
There we go. Give it up for these people. This is their job. This is what they're doing today.
Their other job is overnights at Heifers. I think some of the units are out of our order because right now I see Dr. Stephen Major, Green Mountain Veterinary Services. You got to have that support service to run a farm.
You do.
It's all about critical mass. And the group that I'm an alumni of, Pete, the Windham Regional Career Center, FFA. The group is made up of students enrolled in the forestry and horticulture programs at the Windham Regional Career Center. You guys do a great job.
And of course, the Brattleboro Elementary Colonel Band, approximately 50 musicians playing some theme music today, 5th and 6th grade from the academy.
And now behind them, I believe that is the Cast and Brass Antique Machinery Club, or at least portions of it.
These are some neat old-looking tractors here. This one comes with some sound effects, yeah?
Ever try to do a wheelie on a tractor?
I know. No, I am not.
I have. Don't do it. It's dangerous.
Hey, this one comes with a beat.
Yeah. Somebody got to write a song about that. Maybe Steve West. Look at this. One of Brattleboro's newest companies, a year old, already booming, Commonwealth Dairy. Makers of that great Green Mountain Creamery yogurt, all natural. Had some maple yogurt the other day. It was just fabulous.
I had sampled that. That was very tasty stuff. The Cast and Brass Antique Machinery Club passed by. Who do we have coming up next here? We're the Black River Pipe and Drum Corps. There's nothing quite more patriotic sounding than this.
Love it. And the new school is coming into view right now. It actually is the Garland School, an early childhood program in West Brattleboro, serving children from 2 to 6 years old. That's the growth crop that we ought to be protecting, making sure they have jobs when they get to be our age. Oh, look at this. Looking good here. Handing out yogurt, is it?
It looks like that's what we're handing out. So this is Stonyfield Farm.
New Hampshire-based Stonyfield Farm, a peach super smoothie. Great job, guys. By the way, I do accept food.
That we do.
Organic, pure, healthy goodness.
Next, folks, up are the Brattleboro Food Co-op, who are doing a nice job on their new facility. Have you had a chance to tour?
I have, and in fact, that brand new building at the lower end of Main Street in Brattleboro was scheduled to be open on or about June 15th, according to Alex Jury, their general manager. Bottom two stories are the store and offices. The Windham Windsor Housing Trust will be doing housing on the top two floors. And right behind the co-op banner, their precision shopping cart drill team.
Some of the athleticism that you will see here will do nothing short of astound you.
Yeah, I'm astounded already. Just incredible. Even a guy delivering pizza. You have one with anchovies, sir? Oh, look at that. Great job. Kind of makes you remember the June Taylor dancers.
Yes, of course. And of course, one of my favorite organizations here in town for a lot of the stuff they do, the Center for Circus Arts, coming into view now.
Did you know there were a couple of farm girls from Western Mass who went to the circus and decided to start a circus program right in Brattleboro?
I did not.
Fantastic.
That's one very tall farmer.
And here now is the Neighborhood Schoolhouse, a small independent progressive preschool with curriculum for children ages 3 to 12. Right here in West Brattleboro, you'll see the solar array out in front of their school on Solar Hill off Western Avenue. Love your bubbles. Now, what is that? Looks like a refugee from the Chinese New Year. Oh, it's a caterpillar. Okay. I thought Stephen King had written a new book. Now here, go ahead.
The Windsor County Agricultural Fair here in Springfield, Vermont. The best little fair in Vermont. They play it.
Barlow's Field in Springfield. And now, do us all a favor. Help the salamanders. Make sure you allow them to cross. The great work being done by BEAK, Bonnievale Environmental Education Center in West Brattleboro. That's what I call slow living.
That's it. Followed up by the Hilltop Montessori School, which will be coming into your shot here shortly.
A lot of independent schools, a lot of independent thought in Brattleboro. That's why I love it here.
That's it. We do what we want.
And look at this. From Guilford, the Gaines Farm. Did you know that last fall they had a pig in the litter they named Tim Johnson?
Oh, really?
He was delicious.
I was going to say, is that a tribute or an insult?
I'll take it as a tribute.
All right.
We ate right side by side, by the way.
All right, that's good. That's good. It's good to know. Looks like up next is the Windham County Maple Association. I
I didn't know this. They have a membership of 170. A lot of great maple producers. I visited many. In fact, iced coffee with maple syrup is great.
That actually sounds very good. I will have to sample that at some point in time. Hey, mini horses.
Oh yeah, Gerda's Animal Aid. They have a couple of mini horses. Apparently the buckboard wasn't working today. But glad to have you here. Great parade.
The Brattleboro Music Center have figured a way to stay out of the rain.
Yeah, I'm sure that your violin, your $20,000 violin, would not want to get wet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they'll have to keep those things dry.
Great organization in honor of their founder, the late Blanche Maurice.
Followed right up by the Brattleboro Outing Club, doing all the things that you can see them do at the Brattleboro Outing Club. A little skiing, a little boating, sculling.
Great job. And of course, Brattleboro Area Middle School Band and the Living Memorial Park Snow Sports as they come racing through. Wonder how many hours a day they practice.
What a tight band. Covering the classic Steppenwolf, Born to be Wild.
Love it.
SIT Graduate Institute up next.
Now that's a growth industry. New Chief Officer Adam Weinberg says the organization has turned itself around and they're just doing great. People from all over the world right in Brattleboro. Thank you, and may you be part of the solution. The BMH volunteer doulas, as opposed to a don't look.
They help babies out, we're told.
You're a little late in my case. Brattleboro Memorial Hospital. Great institution in our community. Where would we be without it? And that's the first time I've seen Ellen Smith in scrubs.
Handing out carrots.
Thank you.
Well,
Carrots?
A healthy alternative snack.
Well, maybe we can have somebody hand out some kind of salsa or something.
There we go. Reddick's utterly smooth, a staple here at the stroll.
Great udder cream and great hand cream, too.
Followed by the Leland and Gray Rebels Samba Band.
Hoo-ha! Great job, Leland and Gray.
Hot on their heels, the New England Youth Theater.
And the Girl Scouts of the Green and White Mountains.
That was fast and furious.
Yeah, it was. Remind you, this parade does end up at the Brattleboro Retreat. And at the conclusion of the parade, we invite you to go to the Common for the Green Expo and the Retreat for the Dairy Fest. The Banjatoba. Great job, guys.
Brownie Troop 32014.
Remember, we all were young once, at least in my case. And West Brattleboro Pack 447. And the Brattleboro area Baton Twirlers. They've been all over the country on performances.
And they do an amazing job. Yeah, I imagine it would be a little bit trickier to hold onto a wet baton on a day like today, but they seem to be holding their own.
I'm going to take down this protective banner so we can see a little better here, Pete.
I'm not sure how we're going to be able to work not having to duck under it, but we'll figure it out.
It's only water.
Oh,
I'll protect you.
Amelia Struthers, the dairy godmother, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm impressed with this next organization, based now in Brattleboro. They've been here a little over a year. The Organic Trade Association of America.
We can see.
That's right. Organic, it's worth it. Great job. And here's the Mutton and Mead Medieval Festival happening the 23rd and 24th of June. Hi, Dave. Oh, wow, the CNS cow is coming your way. How now, CNS cow?
Another one of these staples here at the Strolling of the Heifer, the CNS cow. You can hear coming up the road right now the Brattleboro Union High School Marching Band, about 50 members strong. Give it up for them for braving the rain today.
Directed by Steve Rice. Now the Oak Meadow curriculum in school. Oak Meadow is carrying small hand-made pinwheels that may be a little wet. And now right behind the Oak Meadow School is the Commons, Windham County's independent source for news and views.
Jeff Potter, followed by New Chapter.
And this is an attempt to power yourself, green your commutes. The earth will thank you. Hey, look, the marina's here. All right. And of course, what would the marina be without Kate? She's the one on the yellow. Oh, bless you. Wow. Okay. I guess you're buying lunch.
I guess so.
Cool.
And our PAX exchange students are here today.
They could use people to support an exchange student for the next year. Host one. The Grammar School of Putney. Great job, guys.
And following them, the Forest Moon organization. They're all about celebrating cancer survivorship. They do a lot of great work here in the Brattleboro area.
All right. Love your costume.
I know who it is, Monty.
And following Forest Moon, more great actors. The Vermont Theater Company. And the Boys and Girls Club of Brattleboro. What a great organization. say brief lull as we get everybody before the reviewing stand. Great dignitaries at the reviewing stand too.
Who do we have in there today, Tim?
I think we've got everybody. I saw Mike Maricki, the rep from Putney. Sarah Edwards was here.
We saw Sarah.
And who else do we need?
I don't know. That's about it. All of your Windham County representatives are in our stand today, but
and you'll notice that the units also have more people who are cleaning up, which is good because probably the most dangerous place to be is the house behind the little house on the prairie.
yes, I would agree.
All right. Thank you, Boys and Girls Club. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Beth. Leo.
And just behind them, Rescue Inc. And I believe, unless the Sunrise Farm is still coming, I can't tell because we're being greeted by a sea of people. This looks to be the end of the parade, and you are invited to go to the Common, to the Retreat, the Dairy Fest, and the Live Green Expo. Plenty of things for you to eat, and of course, things for you to eat.
Of course, and then and then you can also snack while you're there as well. So that's a great event for kids and families.
They can watch this program online at BrattleboroTV.org.
By the way, if you want to see yourself, if you were in the parade, you'll be able to see yourself online, BrattleboroTV.org on demand, and of course, BCTV Channel 8 will repeat this 20 million times.
It's all about repetition, making sure you see.
Great working with you today.
It was fun working with you too, Tim, as always. A pleasure.
And you are?
I am Fish from WKBT.
And I'm Tim Johnson from WTSA. Have a moveless day.
Yeah, that just happened. That just happened. All right.
Downtown merchants will be looking to get all of your money.
Yes,
So come and shop liberally.
They will be reopening here shortly.
Yeah. Looking well. Wow, there's a Paul Barnard sighting.
Is that what that was?
You just never know. Have a great day, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Love grandkids, don't you?